Dear students, class 12th accounts, chapter 1, accounting for partnership firm fundamental. Okay, so we learned tools for analysis. We learned the next topic is the first chapter, that is the main chapter is fundamentals. Then, so section 4 of the Partnership Act 1932 defines partnership is the relation between the person who have agreed to share the profit of the business carried on by all or any of them acting for all. This is the definition of partnership firm. Then you know the partnership features and characteristics. Now the next point is what a partnership deed. It is essential that there must be some terms and conditions agreed upon by all the partners. Such terms and conditions may be either oral or written. The law does not make it compulsory to have a written agreement. And to avoid the misunderstandings or disputes between the partners, it is always to have a written agreement duly signed and registered under the Act. Such a written document contains the terms of agreement called what is a partnership deed. And this partnership deed is what oral or written, and it must be written. Then partnership deed contain the following. There are many points are there. The few points I am given. The name and address of the partnership firm, the name and address of the partners, the nature of the business, the interest on capital, how much should be allowed, interest on drawings, how much there, and the importance of the partnership deed. Then what is the importance of the partnership? Means it to regulate the rights and duties of all the partners. Even any misunderstandings or dispute between the partners is what we can settle through the partnership firm if there is a partnership deed is written in form. And if in the absence of the partnership deed, what are the rules are applicable? So if there is a partnership for deed is what absent means what it is not written in form, then what are the rules are applicable? First point is what the provision ratio will be equal, or how much their contribution, capital contribution. Second point, we can say what the interest on capital. There is no interest on capital should be allowed to the partners. If there is written in the provision that interest on capital should be allowed, then you should be allowed if there is profit. And the third point, we can say interest on drawings. There is no interest on drawing should be allowed, and there is no salary or any commission to the partners. And next point is what interest on loan. 6% should be interest on loan should be allowed. So that is about that partnership, that fundamental, the main point I explained. Then partnership deed, what are the contents, and also what is absence of the partnership deed, what are the rules are applicable. Now next topic is what the main point is what that profit and loss appropriation account. This profit and loss appropriation account is we preparing when we learned in the 11th standard trading profit and loss account. After the profit and loss account, we are preparing what profit and loss appropriation account. That means what if there is profit, then we are giving what profit to the distributed among the partners. So we are allowing the profit. What are there? The salary to any partner, means the salary to if A or B, any partner, commission to any partner, B given interest on capital. If two partners are there, both interest on capital, and if there is what any reserve is giving, that also coming. This side coming what the profit of the business. If the loss is coming, here coming, and interest on drawings will come. A or B, or how many partner that coming. Here the more that profit will come, here more the loss will come. So here this is in this chapter we are learning that that profit and loss appropriation account is what preparing. Then the first, that is what we are the opening entry for if the interest on capital is allowed, we are given what interest on capital account debted to partners capital account, and the closing entry is what P and L means profit and loss appropriation account debted to interest on capital. This one will come here, that is a profit and loss appropriation account debted to interest on capital A or B. Then next, that is what interest on drawings. drawings. Interest on drawings what? The opening entry is what? Allowing the interest on drawings, partners capital account added to interest on drawings, and the closing entry is what? Interest on drawings account added to profit and loss appropriation account. So profit and loss appropriation account, credit side will come interest on drawings. In this chapter, maximum you have to make which one? Profit and loss appropriation account. There what? Debit side coming salary, commission, interest on that capital, reserves, and the credit side profit of the business and the interest on drawings will come. Then here will profit. This profit we will distribute it to how many partners? A, B, in the profit sharing ratio that we are that distributing there. And in this chapter, that one more that main point is what? The charge against profit and appropriation of profit. Appropriation of profit means what? If there is profit, then we are given to the partners if salary and commission, that is appropriation of profit. Charge against profit means what? If there is it is what is deducted from the net profit, that is what charge against profit means what? If that giving what any that auditing and depreciation, that is what we can say charge against means if there is a profit or loss, so anyway that you have to give their interest on loan, but interest on that profit and loss appropriation means or appropriation of profit means if there is profit, then only we are giving to the this, that is about that what appropriation of profit and charge against profit. And next one we can see what is that in this chapter first question is given, the trial balance given, you have to prepare the trading profit and loss account, then we are preparing profit and loss appropriation account. From this appropriation account only that you can make the journal entry, that is see profit and loss appropriation account added to salary to any partner, profit and loss appropriation account added to commission to any partner, and profit and loss appropriation account added to interest on capital to A, B, and profit and loss appropriation account added to any reserve. And here what we write, interest on drawings account added to profit and loss appropriation account. So next we can see what the next in this chapter, that next main topic is what the capital. The capital is two types of capital, that fixed capital and the next one we can say what fixed capital and fluctuating capital. Fixed capital, there is two account we should prepare. First one is what capital account and second one is what current account. And second, that is what we say what fluctuating capital, that is only one account only we are preparing capital account. All that we are written in that capital account. Fixed capital account what? First that capital account only the capital balance only write, and in the current account all that we are writing what are there. If it is a commission, salary, interest on capital, reserve there, and interest on drawing in the debit side we are writing in the there. So next class again I will explain which one that the capital, the two capital account fixed and there.